That calm you're experiencing, it's Avalanche fans' minds at ease. It was not easy. Nothing ever is in hockey. I say that a lot, but it was frustrating. I mean, when you lose game one, especially you lose game one at home, you're expected to respond big time. What we saw at the start was the decline continuing. Avs fans, myself included, were like, what is going on? I mean, they scored first, and then they got the shorty. I was literally pissed. I went, what is this? These are not the Avs that did this and this. No. But so I figured, well, we're still going to take over period two. And we do. 2 goals in less than a minute. We tied up. And then we keep pressure on them. And we kept up the third. And then finally, the puck gets to Tays, puts it in. And I go, that's them. That from the moment we struck finally in the second, I saw this and I saw this. I saw the team that had me buying this and about 3 others that say these 3 words. That's the team from last year. What I saw in game 1 and the first period of game 2, that was not that team. From that moment on that we came back, that's the team. That was the team from last year. And I kind of think that team's going to stay. So we're going to head to Seattle. Even. 1-1. We're not the only ones even 1-1. Toronto even their series, and boy did they need it. Especially because the league decided to stick it to the Leafs again. As an Avs fan, I can sympathize because the league hates us too. But they decided to stick it to the Leafs again by suspending Michael Bunting for no reason. But it worked out for tonight anyway. For that night anyway. The Leafs took game 2 big time. So now that series is even. The Rangers. Let me tell you something. I picked the Rangers to win that series. I think I picked that series to go 7 though. I had that going the max. I didn't expect this. I mean, I knew the Rangers were the more powerful team between the two, but even so, I didn't think they would outscore the Devils by a combined score of 10-2 on the road. 4 of those goals scored by Chris Kreider. Patrick Kane with 3 points in game 2. I mean, what are the Devils doing? Is that group happy to be there? Because that's kind of the sentiment I'm getting. Are they happy to be there? Are they not ready for prime time? What is it? But yeah, they're down 0-2 and they are getting just dominated. It's ridiculous. And the Golden Knights, when they got back on track, because of course they did. They put up 5, and they knocked Hellbuck around, so now they're 1-1. So 16 games have been played. 3 went to overtime, but now it's time to shift the scenes here. It's time to do that, and it all starts with Friday's game 3s. It's the same teams that played Monday and Wednesday. You got let me get the app up because I'm using my laptop to record this. Okay, so yeah, well, of course Of course, we know who's playing, but I just want to know what order is which, because they actually changed the order from Tuesday to Thursday, because the Avs were not the last game to start on Thursday. On Tuesday, we were. But, oh yeah, okay. So the first game is is Game 3 in the the Metro. Hurricanes and Islanders. That's in New York. Then you got Game 3, Bruins Panthers in Sunrise. Game 3, Stars Wild in Minnesota. And Game 4 of Oilers Kings in La La Land. So yeah, Oilers Kings is 1-1. Stars Wild, that's also 1-1. Bruins Panthers is 1-1. Carolina's 2-0. It's amazing. You got only out of 8 series, only 2 are 2-0, and the rest of the other 6 are 1-1. So that makes for a pretty close opening round. At least that sets the tone for it. We'll see how that goes, because the series that are 1-1, they could be 2-2, or one team could go up 3-1. So who knows? But we'll see what develops with those series. In the meanwhile, that's my recap of the latest action. If you like this video, click the like button, click subscribe if you want more. And again, we Avs fans are at ease. It's an even series, which means we get to play another home game, one more home game, at least. So again, I'll be back to recap the first 4 Game 3s, which should be interesting. So stay tuned.